Welcome to Nyko at Night with your host, Nyko Myers, the Underdog Champion. Nyko's first guest tonight will be Lucha Taco, and second on the couch will be main event champion Bono Johnson. Now, here is your host, the one, the only, the Underdog Champion, Nyko Myers!
Hello everybody and welcome to WSW's Nyko at Night. And I am, in fact, your host of Nyko at Night, Nyko Myers. Follow me. Look out the window for me real quick. What's that look like? It looks kind of dark. I don't see no sunshine, no clouds. Oh yeah, that means it's nighttime. Yeah, we're doing it that big today. No, we're not. It's only Nyko at Night. You know that. We only do this at nighttime. So for tonight, I have two guests. One is a clown, and the other one's a lucha. So we're going to see who's coming out win and what I have in store for them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my first guest tonight, I just saw him coming in not that long ago, so let's taking off my hat for respect reasons. I actually like this guy. Give it up for the struggle of the taco, Lucha de la Taco.
What's up, man?
Lucha, how are you?
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Nyko guy.
Drink?
Thank you. Oh, I don't need this.
Alright, so generally I like to ask you a lot of questions on my show, but I know that you're a busy... Are you okay with that?
I got it. I'll do it later.
I know that you're on a very busy schedule, you know, being world famous Lucha de la Taco, you know.
World famous.
World famous, yes. Do you speak any Spanish?
I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I don't speak American.
Tell me I'm beautiful in Spanish.
You're beautiful in Spanish.
That's not what I meant, but okay, bud. I gotta ask you a couple questions, serious questions now. Do you have any actual goals in the WSW?
Man, I got so many goals you don't even know.
That's why I'm asking.
Like I said, you don't know. That's why you ask.
Yeah, that's why I asked. So why don't you just tell me?
Okay, I can tell the point is, I want to win every championship.
So that means you're gonna go through Chris Adams,
Easy.
Bono Johnson,
Even easier.
me,
Yes. Even you.
you couldn't beat Sanity, and you're gonna go and knock out the 3 champions that are in WSW currently.
That's different. He did the nipple leg twists, and that was the biggest distraction ever. And then the thing with the swirling and the shaking and the...
If I remember correctly, you also headbutted him in the balls, and you still couldn't beat him.
That's different.
What guy is gonna go and put his face or anything by another guy's balls? What is wrong with you?
Different. He did the Toro, and when I say the Toro, I have to go. I'm like, this is the blood.
So if I just pulled out my penis and I started going Toro, yanking on it, you're gonna run towards it face first?
I can't make any promises. Sometimes
Alright,
people
enough.
charge for that, so...
Enough about that. I don't need to know.
Wait a second. Wait 1 second. Do you like oranges?
Yes.
I have a whole bulk pack of oranges in the back.
Bulk pack.
Bulk pack, yes.
What is a bulk pack?
It's like what they sell at the Sam's Clubs. It's a bulk packs of the oranges, you know?
Oh, you said bulk pack.
Yeah, bulk packs.
No, not...
I don't want
to buy your oranges anyway. They're filthy, nasty, dirty, disgusting, probably grow from the ground oranges.
If you buy a pack of 25, you get a free beaver. That's
Buddy,
a deal.
I get enough beaver every night. I don't need your beaver.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, well I think that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen, for Lucha de la Taco, the struggle of the taco. Want to be next every single champion that he can win, which is none of them. So thanks a lot for stopping in, bud.
Nico at Night is brought to you by Lucha de la Tacos, Lucha pouches of juices.
And let's get ready for our next guest. Alright, well after that last pretty embarrassing interview, I do have one more interview. Somebody I once thought I could be friendly with, somebody I could have mutual respect for, somebody who has really shown me their true colors and his actions and words. We all heard him on the last show that apparently everybody that watches WSW only watches it for his face, and he was afraid of getting it knocked the shit out of against the Atom Bomb, Chris Adams. So without further ado, the douchebag himself, Bono Johnson.
No, you should be grateful.
Grateful.
Me being on your show for about 5 minutes, probably gonna get you more ratings than you ever got ever.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the guy I just interviewed before you will probably get more ratings on a porn site than you will on a Hannah Montana fan site.
Nico, with your little jokes.
Little jokes would be, I'm going to take you out on prom night and you're going to wear a big pink dress. Kind of like what you did to, what you thought you were going to do to your cousin, right? You took him out and you wanted it to be on a date. You know what you and Jimmy Michaels have in common?
You know what? The cousin thing, that was speculation.
Purely speculation? Yeah, I know.
According
we all
to
heard.
him, I don't know if he knew, but it was speculation.
Speculation, even though he even said to everybody live that you attacked him from behind. Quote unquote, you had the balls to attack me from behind. Should I do it? Quote unquote, you had the balls to attack me from behind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it wasn't just speculation there, pal.
My cousin doesn't have the highest IQ, so I don't know if he really knows what he's talking about or what happens in the world. So you believe in him is not the smartest thing.
Alright, so you tell me what the truth is then.
Truth is, my cousin's, well, in short terms, he's a chicken. And he didn't show up because he's afraid to fight me.
You know, that's pretty funny because I can remember past incidences where he had actually whooped your sorry ass. And you would go home crying to your mom and your dad and your sisters. Oh my god, it was brutal. I think I almost died. I felt like that night before prom, and I lost my cherry.
Let me stop you there. My cousin doesn't understand. Doesn't just take power. You need it. The it factor. Me coming from Hollywood and him coming from out of nowhere. I have it. I was offered movies from big name directors, but I came here. So you and the rest of the guys in the back should feel lucky.
I'm going to say two things to that. One, that's pretty pitiful if you don't know where your own family is from. And apparently you guys were close at one time, quote unquote, Johnson Express. And if you're from Hollywood, California, why would you take something like this over being in movies? Do you think you're impressing anybody?
They always say do what you're good at. I'm good at everything. I just chose to be here.
Do what you're good at. So once again, why are you here? You have a championship under false pretense. You understand that. Just because he wasn't there and you were gifted the title. Remember, gifted the title. What is the point on that then? You shouldn't even be here. See, I kind of agree with Chris Adams on this one when he says one of the very few people who defended and earned their title. You didn't do that. Once you can prove to me that you can actually defend a title without some kind of interference, without some kind of mediocre bullshit that happens throughout the match that you caused, I might actually start believing the fact that you're a real champion. Until then, you will never be a real champion.
You know what? I'm just going to let you have your little dreams in your head about what you think wrestling is right now in WSW. Because if you look at the tapes, I'm the best.
You know, technically speaking, I'm going to go on the ledge here, and I can't even say that I'm the best. You weren't the best either. Out of everybody that we have, who has held the most championships out of all of us? Really think long and hard about that, because he was the one who technically embedded that diamond, ruby, sapphire fucking piece of shit from your plastic title belt into your forehead, who you couldn't even beat in a hardcore match, which, by the way, he had to run off because he was going after Sanity.
Yes, and then after the match, my cousin attacked me from behind.
The same way you did to him?
Speculation.
Speculation. So if we were to ever, let's say, go through security tapes and whatnot, we could actually find something like that?
Since when did we have security tapes?
You never noticed?
No. No, but you go through them all you want.
We don't have security tapes. Don't get afraid like that. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just a little upset that I thought somebody who actually could have respect chose to not go the way of a respectful man.
One little thing to tell you, Nico. You say about how you think I have respect. In the case of me and you, we used to be Nico and Bono. Or sorry, actually it should have been Bono and Nico. From, you know, top bill first. I was the Shawn Michaels. And you're the Marty Jannetty. I went on to be the biggest. Sooner or later you're probably not going to even be here.
One thing that I did that Marty Jannetty didn't do without Shawn Michaels was actually win a title. Something that Shawn Michaels never did was be gifted a title.
Well,
And Screwjob doesn't count.
well, shucks, you got me, Nico. Now, if you excuse me, I have a meeting. Christopher Nolan. He's just talking to me about being Batman for the next movie, so I don't know if I'll take him up on it. I know I'm better than Bale, but...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Further discloses what I said about the man before, total douchebag. Keep checking in, seeing what's going to be happening next within the world of WSW. I was, and still is, and will always be your favorite host out of any show you watch, Nico Myers. Catch you guys later.